Hello, what's going on out there? So we're still on 1/21 and we have some more football. We're not gonna look at some games and not others. So we continue the theme, right? So we're still on Sunday. It's 11:45. So in 15 minutes we'll transition. But you see right here, Mahomes versus Allen showdown. And again, and we have this over here. This one, the Lions and the Bucs in divisional round. And just like they did yesterday, they give us these articles trending like it's leading into the game. Uh, but I guess we have some finals here, right? Let's see. Oh, let me see that. Yeah, so right here, 31-23. And I like that thumbnail I put together. That's Google Slides, works out well. But with that, it's just I don't know if anybody, what do they call this, like face value? Just looking at is that like symbolism? I don't know, just with think of the names of these teams now that are remaining, right? Cuz also we get, the Bills are out of there now, right? The Bills are gone, you have the Chiefs. All right, so 27-24. I have the notes here and I just have some pics I uploaded. So this is what's remaining right here, right? 49ers and with the Pawn Stars, Rick Harrison, his son dying. That's interesting with the Niners and the gold thing. And you had the Bucks, right? But anyways, you get the Chiefs, the Lions, the Ravens. We know about the Ravens. Just like Misery, Sorrow, Edgar Allan Poe, the poem, right? They have players, a lot of their players. Tony Saragusa died, and was it Jalen Ferguson? And it may have been another death, and wasn't it like the same day or within days? A couple of those deaths, and two may have died on the same day, something like that. But anyways, you get the Lions. All right, so and like Commander in Chiefs. A lot of the stuff has been connecting to politics. Not going that route here on this one. Okay, so see a few picks. And that number 15, take note of that number 15 here with Mahomes. Because what was the score over here? Let me see. Might as well just jump to that real quick if I can find it. Right here. 27-24. So that's 51. You get the reflection right there with the score. I'm just looking at the records there as well. Okay. So yeah, you add up the score, you get 51. And you get, so now that works out because I can go over here and we'll get into the other game. I'm gonna kind of balance the two stories here with the Lions and the Bucks here. Baker Mayfield, and Brock Purdy will look at a little bit more. Just try to balance out how we decode these stories. So with the 15 and the 51, even right here, the first thing in the title, Mahomes versus Allen. And remember Allen like Alien, and the Miami Alien and the Dolphins were in the playoffs. It's the language as well. It's not just the numbers. You understand? And I have a decode on that, and The Dolphins played the Chiefs. The dude who cracked Mahomes' helmet, Elliott, Deshaun, was it Deshaun Elliott? And Elliott Taylor was the boy in E.T. back in the day, extraterrestrial with the alien thing. And that was all connected. But anyways, look at Mahomes right here. Mahomes versus Allen right in the title. All right, and do I have a blank calculator? Oh, if not, I'll just trying to stay organized here. Let me see if I have one over here. No, I'll just use this one. That's cool. I got Baker's name in there. But look, you get 51. Look, you see that? Right in the title, right? 51, and it's 27-24. Right? The Chiefs knock off the Bills. I really thought the Bills may have won that one. But I don't know. Man, and the Chiefs, they don't need to win another Super Bowl right now, right? I mean, we know this is scripted. If they win another Super Bowl, it's like, damn. You know, that's a lot quick for Mahomes. But you get the 51, just like the 27-24, 51. And oh, we can look at this Tampa over here. I'm just showing you how things are connecting with numbers and stuff. I'm not utilizing any of this to put any gambling out there or promote any gambling. You know, if anybody wants to utilize those numbers, I don't even watch these games. Okay, but these are trending and I show that it's scripted by numbers and I see these connections easily. Okay. And like I said, it's not all about numbers, but Lions host Bucs in divisional round, aiming to win 2 playoff games. And this is big right here. They won the championship in 57. I don't think it was called the Super Bowl. That'll hit big right now. But even if I just put Tampa right here, look, you get 51 and 15. And again, it's just going to connect, right, with the 15. And so the Bucs, right, the Buccaneers, okay? And, you know, you have the Lions, right? Let's see. Let me pull this up. That's interesting for a few reasons. You know, the connection with Jim Harbaugh and Tom Brady with the Michigan. You know, Michigan won the national championship the first time since 97, and Brady was a member of that team. Right? Interesting. But Baker Mayfield. Oh, and you get the Garoppolo connection because he was on the 49ers. Garoppolo was on the 49ers. Oh, you know what? I'm going to leave it like that. I like it better like that. I don't know if it'll still show. It should still let me know of comments if anybody is going to pop in here. And I always have to check the audio a lot of times. But whoever's watching there may probably have told me if the audio wasn't good. But hello? Yeah, good. Got to do it. You know what I mean? Like riding alone out here. The YouTube streets. So Tampa, you get 51 and 15. Right? And let's talk about Baker Mayfield. Okay? Haven't really brought him up a whole lot in, you know, doing the decodes the last few days. So let's look at Baker Mayfield right here. And let's look at his birthday. All right? I don't think I have it up. Let me pull it up. Here, I'll ask Google. Baker Mayfield's birthday. Okay, look, April 14th. Baker Mayfield. Interesting name, right? But let me put that right. Look at over here. It's the 105th day of the year. Right there. Look, like 15. You see that? And then you get the Chiefs knocking off the Bills, and you get 15 with Mahomes and that birthday, and they're knocked off, right? They're out of the playoffs. I mean, I don't know. I'm not expecting Baker Mayfield to really go this far even in the playoffs, right? But look at this. You even get the 15 numerology on his next birthday right there. See that? Baker, and then you got the Ravens, right? And you know what? Remember, let's go back to this. Remember the Lions upset the Chiefs in the first game, right? Remember on Thursday? Let me pull that up. I decoded it. I don't, it sticks. It resonates right there. 21-20. It was an upset. The first game. It was on Thursday. You see that? Kicked off the season. Okay, so let's not forget how we're making connections on how these teams are coming together. And with the Detroit, look, you get Detroit Lions, like I said, synced up with Michigan, and then Tom Brady, and then you had the Buccaneers, right? Michigan equals 44. Remember, Lamar Jackson had the 4 touchdowns, 2 passing, 2 throwing. And what about the Harbaugh brothers? Jim Harbaugh with the national title with Michigan, but John Harbaugh coaches the Ravens, and they played in a Super Bowl. And it was the Ravens and 49ers. Jim Harbaugh was the head coach of the 49ers. And the last national title for Michigan, 1997. Michigan national title, 1997. Right here, Brady was a member of that team. Okay, and remember the X-Men actor died from one of those movies, and with Wolverine. It was like the same day or the next day or within a couple of days. Anyways, Lamar Jackson's born in 1997. And don't they say like front runner? He had the perfect game in week 17 with the 1/7 birthday, right? Oh, and look at even Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Let me go over here. It's perfect because we leave it off where we were with Tampa right there. You see that? And we have to go look at that 57 championship by the Lions. Okay, and who did they defeat? The 49ers. Or, yeah, the Lions beat the 49ers. Was that right? Let me verify that real quick. Right here, yep, at 49ers. And wow, what a coincidence. Right? Now, look over here. Wow, what a coincidence. Not 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 the Lions and the Niners meet up again, and they're saying it's a big deal with these playoff wins. And wasn't it, yeah, like first playoff win since then or whatever? But that championship, well, not the Super Bowl, right? Right here. And look up at the top. It says the 1957 Lions season, Detroit Lions, the franchise 28th. All right. The 28th in the National Football League, and they're 24th as the Detroit Lions. Okay. Well, it's the year 24. Okay. And look at the score of the other game right here. And the Bills get knocked off. They have the 24. You see? In the other game. And even Lamar Jackson's 27, Ritual 27. Okay. I mean, right? And what was that other game? There was another game. What was the one yesterday where the team landed on the 24 points as well? Yeah, no. So let's go back over here. And the 28th season right here, Baker Mayfield is 28 years old currently, even. And again, they're knocked off. Uh, Baker Mayfield age.
According to Wikipedia, Baker Reagan Mayfield is an American football quarterback for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers of the National Football League.
Okay, let me go back. All right, here, let me plug something in real quick. I wanted the. Hold on, I'll be right back. Yeah, I didn't have my headphones plugged in properly. I don't know. I don't know if it helps with. I just plug them in and put them to the side. I don't know. It may not help with audio. I see there's comments. Oh, hey, I appreciate you. Appreciate you. You hear me? Okay. Cool. So again, 12:02 a.m. Gina. I don't know what you meant by that, but Gina joining us. Appreciate you. Dice Art. So again, just showing connections here with these teams, right? So Baker Mayfield 28. You see right here, and look, the next game. Now the next game, we're down to 4 teams now, right? So these next games, look, are on the 28th. Here, let me zoom in a little bit. Right here. And again, that was the cool. Oh, and I forgot I got more. I'm not even, Commander in Chiefs. Yeah, look, I don't even watch these games, but again, it's just numbers and fake stories, right? So you don't even, yeah, I don't either. But it's just a trending story and it's easy to decode. I mean, I semi know who the players are, but Mahomes. And look, remember the Chiefs and Taylor Swift all season, right? I mean, we all heard about that, right? Taylor Swift, Kelsey. See? Right over here. Everybody, we all know about this, right? Oh, his brother Jason was there. Oh, and remember, look, I know, like I said, not judging or anything, but man, how do we not know about the Taylor Swift Chief thing with there's his brother Jason Kelsey. Look at who's on his team on the Eagles. His brother right there, Jason. Look at DeAndre Swift on the Eagles. What are the odds? And you got Taylor Swift with the brother. You see that? That's DeAndre Swift. Hold on. How do I forget? How do I forget about he's got the 114 birthday? I mean, we've connected that in the past. He's got the 114 birthday. I see that right there. Okay. And San Francisco 49ers equals 114. That's interesting. Anyways, DeAndre Swift on the same team with Jason Kelsey, and then you have Taylor Swift synced up with Travis Kelsey and the Chiefs here. It's like, so just, for anybody else who may be tuning in, not football. Again, I don't watch the scripted sports. I just decode it. But again, who doesn't know about Taylor Swift, right? Taylor Allison Swift right here. And I think I've decoded her more than anybody with trending news with her Eras tour. And somebody died, I think, at the Eras tour at a concert recently. I covered it. Fan dead at Taylor Swift concert. See? Heat exhaustion is the cause of death of a Brazilian fan who attended a concert of singer Taylor Swift in November. So again, it's like not really no surprise that you find. Let me find the tab I was on. Yeah, it's no surprise that you find the Chiefs advancing here, And there again, number 17, Allen. Back to Lamar Jackson, the front runner MVP right here. Lamar Jackson's birthday. Quarterback of the Ravens. So the Ravens are moving on to play the Chiefs, right? And then the winner of these next two games, they go to the Super Bowl. Okay. If I had to just kind of not necessarily guess, I would go Ravens and the Niners winning. And remember, the two brothers, Jim Harbaugh and John Harbaugh, played when Jim coached the Niners, and that was against his brother and the Ravens. I can't remember what Super Bowl it was. And Jim Harbaugh just won the national championship. College football, okay, for Michigan. And then you have the Detroit Lions advancing to play the Niners in the NFC. All right. Right here. And we'll go slow, And I already have my next decode. Here's Jim Harbaugh. Just won the national championship. Again, the first time since 97, and that's when Lamar Jackson was born. Okay, and yeah, the next decode's ready. I think I just need to add a few things. I'll give a sneak peek real quick. It's not related to this, but I have the tabs up. I just didn't want to lose them. Let me see. I want to find the right pick, I guess. But let's see. Maybe. Well, anyways, it's here. I'll do this. It's the Brian Marchment, the death of Brian Marchment. Right here. Former NHL defenseman. Very tough guy. Anyways, I was listening to YouTube yesterday, and I'll still check out hockey. Some of my family's from Canada, and I like hockey. We have the Arizona Coyotes here. I know sports is like scripted, but hockey is still exciting. I mean, I don't know. We break away. I break away sometimes, and you have to enjoy still some of these things, right? Even knowing what you know about them. But this death here, I found out. Sometimes you watch YouTube, the video ends that you're watching or whatever, and it just goes to something, or they try to sway you or something you have interest of. Anyways, I found out he died, and I looked at it a little bit. So that's going to be coming up next when I'm done within a few hours. And I have a presentation on it where I have slides, and I'm going to try to maybe add more. I have some video clips. Hopefully I get no copyrights, but That's it. Brian Marchment. And we'll learn together, right? Because I don't know. I know he's a tough guy. He'd fight. But like some people say one of the dirtiest players ever. I have some footage, I guess, of some of the hits. But anyways, hockey's not. I like to cover everything. I just don't like to hit on the war right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm good on the war stuff because I know that it's just pumped out there for fear. And we'll probably be talking about it for what, 20, 30 years or something. You know what I'm saying? So I'm good on the Israel, the Hamas stuff. I'm good on all of that. So anyways, um, so yeah, I wanted to make that point. Let me look at Tampa Bay again here. And again, we'll look at these two articles. This is what they did yesterday. They let us into the game like a pre-article, and then the game happened, and then later they updated it. But Mahomes versus Allen showdown, and again with the 1957 thing, and I didn't hit on any 57s, and the next game's on the 28th, right? And then the winners advance. Baker age 28, and even Mahomes versus Allen showdown equals 280, right in the title here. You know, okay, so look at Tampa Bay. Let me go over here. They land on 10-9 with this loss. And when I write out Tampa Bay Buccaneers, and we'll look at their logo as well, right? Because it syncs up with this and Skull and Bones, the secret society. And remember, Brady was on the Patriots and 9/11 hit, and then Brady hit, and they had the Patriot Act. But the president during 9/11, Bush Jr., and his dad, they were both members of Skull and Bones, the secret society at Yale. But the point I'm getting at, and so was Boeing, and Boeing planes hit on 9/11, but the Yale anniversary where that secret society is located, it's founded on 10/9. And but look at the Buccaneers logo and then look at the Skull and Bones logo. Tampa Bay Buccaneers logo. Okay, look right here. And it's got that similar like the Denver Nuggets. And again, you got the 49ers like gold, right? And the gold and silver pawn shop out of Vegas, and Vegas equals 49, like 49ers. Anyways, gold, 49ers, prospectors, right? You saw the thumbnail. I mean, it's just interesting that Rick Harrison's son dies. Adam Harrison of that show, as we're talking about the Niners, and the Denver Nuggets won the NBA championship. Nuggets, like gold nuggets. You get Bucs. You see? Bills money, right? Steelers, the Chiefs. Was it the Chiefs that knocked off the Steelers? Or the Bills? One of them, or whatever. But anyways, Steelers, right? Money. And, it's just interesting. And this season began in 23. And then that was about like the Cash App. Is the cash going away? The Cash App guy gets stabbed, right? Virtual, whatever they call it, with the money, where they just want to track us, right? Green equals 23, and cash equals 23, all in the calculator, right? Did I say Fed now? Anyways, you have the Green Bay Packers that got knocked off by the 49ers. Green. See what I'm saying? And Yale. Okay. They have Genesis 322, the number 322 associated with Skull and Bones at Yale, right? And it's with like, it's about like the tree of life, tree of knowledge. Okay. Don't eat from the Wow, you know what's interesting? That was Adam. That was Adam. That was Adam, right? And that was the son of Rick who died. Adam Harrison dead. Gold and silver, the world famous gold and silver pawn shop. And again, this is something that crosses over that people know about, right? If Gina's still there, you see that? You see, it's not you don't ha it's not just like it's football. Everything is scripted together. And he was dead at 39. I never found a connection with that. But it all hits again. And the Alec Baldwin thing that's kind of coming up now with the Rust shooting. You see? You see? And look, Genesis 3:22, don't eat from the tree, Adam. I pull it up. See? Look. Yeah, you see? That's why we do this, right? Gina, again, I appreciate you joining again. Oh, that I put in work on that one. And I've learned a lot since then. Man, I know I remember I put in that took a long time that I remember that. That should have turned out. I appreciate you. Okay. I hope that you I'm sorry if I missed some of these comments. If you ever need help, have any questions about it, it's easy, I can help. Because anybody new or anybody who's open-minded and they're willing to look and see how this is scripted, I wouldn't do this just to give my opinion, like, I'll give my opinion here and there on some scumbags that rule over us or play gods or whatever, but I'm not just gonna go live just to give my opinion. There's so many people that do that. Like, I put in the work and it's obvious and it's, like, undeniable. To Adam, he said, "Because you listened to your wife and ate from the tree." You see? "About which I commanded you, you must not eat of it. Cursed is the ground because of you. Through painful toil you will eat of it all the days of your life. It will produce thorns and thistles for you, and you will eat the plants of the field." Whatever the interpretation is or whatever. Tree, money grows on tree. Genesis 3:22, right? The Skull and Bones number, they're founded in 1832, that secret society. And you see that Adam, and then Adam Harrison dies, right? So it's deep. It's like semi confusing, but you see hopefully, right? You see that? And you got the number 17 again on Josh Allen right here. Buffalo Bills equals 117. Okay. And Lamar Jackson, again, that's his birthday. The Ravens, right? But the Bills are knocked off here. I'm showing you all the connections, right? Man, that gold and silver, world famous gold and silver pawn shop. You know what? Rick Harrison's birthday is 322. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Absolutely. Absolutely. And you know what? You know, I don't know if you want to look if you're trying to do that on your own, but I may consider doing a Beatles decode if that's unless you were trying to just do it on your own. If you ever have that request, I got you. Just let me know. Or if you're trying to learn and then you want to do it on your own, that's cool too. Any questions, let me know. But look, Look at this. Ding, ding, ding. Knockout. Rick Harrison's birthday. Ding, ding, ding. 322. For anybody who thinks like, this is like a wild theory of mine, look. Gold and silver pawn shop, the famous, world famous gold and silver pawn shop. Adam Harrison dies. Tree of life, tree, whatever they call it, of knowledge. Don't eat from it. You see that? Eat from it, become like one of us. But look, gold, 49ers, and Las Vegas with this, right? That's where this is. Man, and his son's name was Adam. Holy crap. Rick Harrison. Wow. But Las Vegas equals 49. I can't get over that 322 thing. Yeah? Hmm. Probably more likely than not. 322. Harrison. He's connected to like a president. Anyways, yeah, that it connects to the 49ers. You know? I feel like I was gonna go enter. Look, I have notes down and I don't even like follow them. It's too hard. Look, even Tampa Bay. Yeah, George Harrison. They mention it in the show too. History. It was like on the History Network or whatever. But Tampa Bay lands on 10-9 with the loss, right? And even did I write out? Yeah, I wrote it out. Tampa Bay Buccaneers equals 109. Yeah, and again, that's where we went on the Skull and Bones Yale thing. Yale's founded 10/9. And you see the 170 in Tampa Bay Buccaneers? 170, like 17 in the other game. Chiefs knock off the Bills, and the Ravens, like I said, in the playoffs, and you have the front runner for MVP, they say, with the 1/7 birthday. You see? Ravens versus 49ers Super Bowl, Harbaugh brothers. Look, brothers Jim and John coaches the Ravens, and you have the 49ers back in the mix here, but Jim Harbaugh coaches Michigan College. They just won a national title. Again, synced up with Tom Brady because he went to Michigan and he's a California boy. And there was rumors, wasn't there, that he may have went to the 49ers before, remember? Look, and Jim Harbaugh coached the 49ers and he played John Harbaugh. You get the 49ers, the Ravens back in it. And the Buffalo Bills, who do they have? James Cook, Dalvin Cook's brother. And the Ravens just picked up Dalvin Cook. But the Bills are out now. So you see how it's fake and it's going to hit with that brother repeating the history, you know? You see? It just syncs up with history one way or another. That's why I wouldn't gamble on the stuff. Jim and John Harbaugh coaching the 49ers and Ravens respectively faced each other in the championship game. Look, on 2/3. And this season we're talking about, it's like the 23-24 season, right? Right? It started in the year 23. And the Niners started off undefeated, red hot. Gold and silver pawn shop, Niners gold. Remember the Denver Nuggets won the championship, and look at their logo, the NBA championship. And then back to that Tampa Bay Skull and Bones logo for the Denver Nuggets. Look, you get that similar. I mean, I don't know how to like word it. But look, you see? And it's just like the skull and crossbones. And it was their 322nd anniversary last year in the year 2023, and Tom Brady retires. And he was retires a member of the Bucs. And he was on the Patriots. And again, that syncs up with 9/11, George Bush Jr., a member of Skull and Bones, airplanes, right? Yeah. Skull and Bones 322 logo. See? Look. Last NBA champions. And then you get that Bucs logo. See? Right? Yeah. We did good because we covered everything. And it sounds a little confusing. And you see the side connections, right, Gina? I'm not sure what area of the world you're located, but hopefully you can join and maybe, pick up some things about hockey. Again, I'm not coming on like, oh, I'm going to teach about hockey. It's the world is fake, and sports, politics, no offense to anybody, like religion, all of entertainment, New Orleans. Okay. Man, that Hurricane Katrina thing, sympathy with any victims, man. That was I had a decode connected with Kobe, and it was by the numbers because he got drafted by Charlotte, and it was like the New Orleans Hornets connection. But yeah, man, that's tragedy. New Orleans. Hmm. I'm just trying to think of I've never been there, but I'm just trying to think of like it's always like just judgments and stereotypes through TV, right? Good food, maybe? Probably good food. Yeah. But anyways. So I think we kind of like let's go back over here. Let me just scan the article, and man, that 57 season, they played the 49ers right here. This championship, and they mention it 1957. Look, they played the 49ers. They beat them 31-27. Damn, they beat them 58, and it was 1957. There's so it's magic. Wow, that's what I was gonna mention that too. It's magic. Mardi Gras, yeah. I ain't gonna lie, when I was younger, I had the Girls Gone Wild DVDs. I ain't gonna lie. They were on point. But look at this. Wow. And you get the gold and silver pawn shop, and it's in Las Vegas. Las Vegas equals 49, like 49ers. And remember Helena Hutchins on Rust? Her birthday 4/9, but they change it to 4/10. But I have the proof. I've showed it plenty of times already. Her birthday's 4/9, and that was a manslaughter charge. So and manslaughter charge equals 94. But look, 31-27 added up 58, and you have the gold and silver pawn shop. Gold like 49ers. No coincidence, right? I said Las Vegas equals 49. Look at that score back in 1957, and they're letting you know that's the last championship. It's a big deal. Like they haven't done nothing, no playoff wins since till now. The score totals 58. Rick Harrison's age 58. Bam. 322 birthday, like Skull and Bones. And there was more. That half of that decode right there with that death of Adam, like Tree of Life. Man, we hit on that. I appreciate you for real being here to witness this. Look, we're learning together. Look at that. Um, Sometimes people get on me because I'll connect the numbers and it may not relate, but they may get mad at me because I'm bringing the point that the whole world's fake by numbers down to your life, my life. So this is more than just a distraction from us being like modern day slaves, working, paying taxes, you see? Oh, but 322, they're founded in the meaning. It's the Genesis 322, right? Is what we just did, but they're founded in 1832. And even was it Pawn Stars that equaled 32 with that connection even? Here, I'm kind of giving that away there, but look, I know what you're saying though. We'll get back to it. Look, Pawn Stars even equals 32, you see? And he's got the 322 birthday. And look, 58 like he's 58 and the total score. So the numbers, everything's ran on numbers. Everything's ran on numbers, but it's Genesis 322. Genesis 322 tree of life, right? We went over it. See? It's just and the Bible, it's like a Bible script going on too that's being played out. A lot of people ignore it, but the numbers can have different meanings. Like if you ask Google, they give you like it's all just usually positive, right? Angel numbers and any numbers you put in, they're going to give you a meaning. Look what we do. Again, that's and I don't know everything, but that's Lamar Jackson's birthday. You see? I mean, I see the numbers connect. My name's Matthew, by the way, right? Math, but math equals 42. I'm 42. I'm in Arizona. Arizona equals 42. Grand Canyon equals 181, the 42nd prime. So does Grand Canyon State and Tempe, Arizona, where ASU is located. I think that stuff's fake too, but the script plays out in a lot of this stuff in real life. You know what I mean? I literally got replaced with somebody and they hire you at your job by the numbers. They run it all through a system. You'll end up working with somebody who's got the same name as like your son or your dad, or you won't have your dad in your life and there'll be like a dad figure at your work that you connect with. You're like, "Wait a minute." You know what I'm saying? He's like he got hired at your job on your birthday, like stuff like that, you know? Oh, and look, he was on the Browns. Cleveland, Baker Mayfield here. He was on the Browns, okay? And look over here. Playoff finish. They beat the Lions in 57 that championship. They beat the Niners. Oh, that was hold on, one conference playoff, one NFL championship versus the Browns. So I correct that from earlier. Look, the Browns. And Mayfield came from the Browns to the Buccaneers, from a 1B team to another B team. Notice how he has the 6 right there. What's up, Big Stank? We already ran through like ton of it, but I appreciate you joining. And again, it's all synced up, man. And we connected actually hardcore about what 20 minutes ago. Like just super hardcore. And I appreciate Gina because if it wasn't for Gina, I wouldn't have been able to do that. But the 6 out of Cleveland, and then in 57, it says they beat the Lions here. They beat the Browns. And then look, one conference playoff, it says at 49ers. I think it's just somebody has to go. A ranking or whatever. Somebody has to go. Look, Kobe Bryant, COVID. He died right after COVID hit, and he got traded for Vlade Divac. Look, we'll break away a little bit. We're kind of done with the decode in a way, but this is still connecting. And anytime I get a chance to show or teach, I'm gonna do it. Oh, just woke up. Perfect. I'm coming back with the Brian Marchment, the death of Brian Marchment. With here in a couple hours, I already got it put together. Former NHL hockey player. But look, who did Kobe get traded for? Vlade Divac. Look at it backwards and put a O instead of the A. See? Look at it backwards and put the O. COVID. And he died right before COVID hit. Vladi, like vaccine, V. And look, there's your Hornets connection. And that was synced up with New Orleans. I got that decode, Kobe. It was semi-confusing probably because I was new at it. Appreciate the 5 people. You know what I'm saying? Look at it backwards. Look, Anthony Mason. This syncs up right here with my next decode. Look how the world works. Look, Lakers in exchange for Vlade Divac, and it says acquired Anthony Mason from the Knicks. The next decode, Brian Marchment. The death of Brian Marchment, former NHL player. His son's name, Mason Marchment. M, the 13th letter. Look, the Hornets had the 13th overall pick. That's just like side interesting stuff. That's not. Wow, what happened with the noise? Are we good? Okay. Something just changed. I think it's like something just happened in here. Weird. I'm not even going to play. That was a trip. Okay. So yeah, the 57 and the 6, LeBron hit number 6 when he won a championship. And Baker out of Cleveland with that number 6. And they beat the Browns, the Lions here, back to this point. You see over there on the right, it says they beat the 49ers back in 57. They go out of their way to let you know right here. And you got the Browns and the 49ers. Look at that. And let's not forget, so the next games now are on the 28th. Chiefs and Ravens. And then Lions and 49ers. And again, that gold and silver pawn shop Rick Harrison connection with the 322 birthday and the Adam Tree of Life, and his son's name is Adam. And the logos for the last NBA champions, the Nuggets and the Buccaneers logo and the Skull and Bones logo, the 322 birthday. Anyways, you know, I see more people in here. I'll just keep repeating that. But look, man, look at the date on the 28th, right? And Baker Mayfield 28. Anyways, Mahomes versus Allen showdown 280 like 28. I think we're good. I'll just finish through these picks. See? Add up the year. This is the front runner for MVP right here. But I would go Niners, especially based off of this gold thing. There's gold in the news. I'm overhearing other people, you may in your life. They're watching shows right now and they're literally talking about gold and prospecting. And it's like, add up the year 2024, you get 8. And his birthday 1/7, 1 + 7, 8. Perfect game in week 17. And he just had this super performance again. What did they call it? Like a triple 100, whatever. 2 touchdown passes, 2 rushing, 100 yards passing, 100 rushing, something like that. '49ers, gold and silver. Right here. And 58 years old. And then that 57 championship, 58 total points. And 28th season right there. The Detroit Lions season was the franchise's 28th. See that? And then the next game's on the 28th. And Detroit and Michigan equal 44. Let's look at Detroit a little bit more. I never talked about Brock Purdy, right? Look at this Arizona connection here. Right here. Brock Purdy out of Queen Creek. Now he finds himself, and remember Jimmy Garoppolo with the Brady connection, and you get the Bucs, but Garoppolo's not on. Is he even on the Niners anymore? I don't even know. But look at how, and the Ravens have Beckham Jr. and he's synced up with Baker Mayfield, and they're not on the same team anymore. You see? But look, an absence of more than 60 years. It is the fourth longest drought in all of 4 major sports. Here, they're talking about the Lions right here. You know, shout out Swint Fujiyama. Okay. We know football's a script, but representing Detroit, they're probably going wild over there. But look, behind the Arizona Cardinals, anyways, Brock Purdy's on the Niners. You see this? It says when the team was still based in Chicago. Brock Purdy out of Queen Creek. Brock Purdy's birthplace. Right up the road from where I'm at, Queen Creek, Arizona. See that? What about, so we have Jared Goff too, right? Probably didn't look. And that Michigan connection with Jim Harbaugh. You get Detroit, Michigan. Michigan equals 44, Detroit 44. Lamar had the 2 touchdowns. He had the 2 touchdowns and 2 rushing. 2 passing and 2 rushing, excuse me, added up 4. And they signed Dalvin Cook, who used to wear number 4. Dalvin Cook, number 4. See? At the conclusion of the 2021 season. And look at the 33 and the 4 right there. You see? And let me show you again how everything's fake. Look at the how he wears 33 and they show him with 4. Like 34, right? What else is in the news? Alec Baldwin's birthday. Right? The 3rd day of the 4th month. Trending the shooting of Helena Hutchins, right? And her birthday, 4/9, but they changed it to 4/10. 49. See? And let's not forget, you just put 49ers. I know I said we're done a few times, but look at 49ers. Notice the 88 right there, too. Helena Hutchins, H, the 8th letter of the alphabet. 49ers 88. Trump equals 88. All synced. Look at the 64 in the reduction cipher. Right here. 49ers. Look at it upside down. Flip the 64 upside down. It's a 49. That's just interesting, right? Okay, so we're down to 4 teams. And remember, and there's Garoppolo and Brady. And I don't know where Garoppolo is now, but you see how the connection. And Brady out of California, rumored that he could have played for the Niners before going to the Bucs, right? Aaron Rodgers even with the Jets connection. Zach Wilson with the same birthday as Brady. Jets. Brady hit when his quarterback got taken out by, the team, right? The Jets. They hit Bledsoe. Brady steps in right after 9/11. Yeah. So those are the teams left, right? I mean, just take it for what it is, right? Ravens, Chiefs, or Commander-in-Chief, Biden. You got Taylor Swift, Kelsey, and remember Travis Kelce's brother, Jason Kelce, on the Eagles, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Biden representing Scranton, Pennsylvania. But DeAndre Swift, a teammate of Jason Kelce, and his brother synced up with Taylor. You get the Chiefs, Lions, Ravens, and the gold thing with the 49ers. You know? And the gold and silver world famous pawn shop. Right? And the death of Adam synced up with the 322 birthday like Genesis with his father. Don't eat from the tree, right? As they escape to their islands, as we gain the knowledge, right? Joe Montana, yep. And Dwight Clark died in Montana, his receiver. And remember Jerry Rice, the Rice-A-Roni treat? San Francisco, the Rice-A-Roni treat, and they had Jerry Rice. Joe Montana had was it a receiver or tight end? Tight end. Dwight Clark dies in Montana. Dwight Clark's place of death.
According to Wikipedia, Clark died of the disease on June 4, 2018. At the time of his death, Clark lived in Whitefish, Montana, with his wife Kelly.
And of course there's more with those numbers. Jerry Rice. The Rice-A-Roni treat. Am I going to play the ad? Yep, I am.
Rice-A-Roni, the San Francisco treat. A favorite for dinner, everybody grab a seat. A flavor that is sure to please. Rice.
Okay, I think I lost some people with that one. But I appreciate, Gina, Big Stank. Again, coming back with the Brian Marchment decode, the death of Brian Marchment. Got the presentation together. I'll probably add a few more picks, and then we'll hit it on the fly as well, right? So again, I appreciate Gina. Hopefully we'll be seeing you in a bit. If not, I appreciate your tuning back in consistently. I appreciate that. And I hope I'm making it easier for y'all to see these connections. I'll put in the grind, got y'all's back. The NFL playoffs 2024. I like the thumbnail there. We'll kind of just leave it at that, I guess. You're down to the 49ers, Chiefs. Obviously not playing each other, but you're down to these, it's going to be the 49ers and Lions, Ravens, and the Chiefs. All right, so there's your symbolism or whatever, take it how you want. There's the numbers. I'm leaning towards Ravens playing the Niners and the Niners winning based on what I see. Ooh, maybe. I'm not aware of that. Let me know about I may look at the Beatles just if I get a few minutes, because that is an interesting that would be a long decode, honestly. Not necessarily, but because you could just come with some facts and then do a lot of stuff on the side if I did that live. But appreciate you. So we'll end it on that pick. Let me just make sure. Yeah, you can hear me. Okay, so down to the 49ers and the Lions and the Ravens and the Chiefs, the winners advance to the Super Bowl. What Super Bowl is it going to be? Is it the 58th? Is it the 58th? What Super Bowl is this? Hey, it is the 58th, and Rick Harrison is 58, and add up the score, the 57 championship for the Lions, and it's 58. And they played the 49ers and the Browns, and you have Baker Mayfield Oh, and it's in Las Vegas, the Super Bowl. It's in Vegas. The Las Vegas famous gold and silver pawn shop. And Las Vegas equals 49. Damn. Ooh. Yeah, because last year was the 57th in Arizona. And you have Brock Purdy out of Arizona now. Shit. That's why we go long on the lives, because actually that's kind of embarrassing that I didn't hit on that 58 earlier. Damn. 58 in Vegas. Super. That's probably like that's like the best thing I could have caught, and I almost didn't even catch it. You know what I mean? And I will be honest, somebody could have called me out on that, and I would have just been like, "Yeah, you got me there." Someone could literally have been like, "Bam, let me get him," and just got me there, and I would have been like, "Yeah, right? I'm not a liar." I would have been like, "Shit," just like what I did. Holy man. And the Tupac stuff in Vegas. Tupac hitting, right? The same birthday as Trump, Keefe D. What does Allegiant Stadium equal? I got a lot of tabs up here. Where is Super Bowl 58? Mercedes-Benz, that's what it's called? Oh, I said it wrong. 8. There. Let's see what this if we get a 170 here, or any form of a, but you see how everything's connected to every team? If we get any form of 170 here, I'm just going to be like, really? With the Lamar Jackson thing? Well, we were close. Look at the 102, that 97, the last national title for Michigan and or well, it wasn't Jim Harbaugh, but the last one for Michigan. It was like the 102nd collegiate season in 97, and Lamar was born in 97. And the guy had the Big E shirt on, attacked the judge. I did that decode. Big E dead in 97. Because there's like, you know, look, Las Vegas, 49, and 4 plus 9 even is 13, but the 49ers. Las Vegas, 23 like cash. What does gold equal? Look, gold equals 20. The 20th prime is 71. And you get 38. Murder, death, killing. Look, bam. Lamar's birthday. Perfect game, week 17. Quarterback equals 117. All right. Again, thanks for toughing it out. Wow, that was a super find at the end. Oh, yeah, huh? Was that the Aldine one? Was it that far ago already? Wow. The ones in the sevens, huh? Kill equals 17. Sacrifice equals 17. Jason Aldean's birthday. 7-7. Mm. The 59th day of the year, Rick Harrison, 59th year of life. I mean, we're kind of going overboard now. Age 46, like sacrifice equals 56 or 46. I remember that. I think that came up in a recent decode as well. Yeah, not like super connection with them there, but yeah. United States equals 77. Trump is 77 right now. If I were to take a guess, this guy may support Trump. I shouldn't say that. I'm just kidding. Yeah. So that's it, y'all. Okay, the 4 teams remaining: Lions, 49ers, Chiefs, Ravens. You know, people can take it for what they want. It is what it is. Right? Appreciate you. Okay, I'll see you here soon. Again, it's now we are into 122. 1/22. Look, San Francisco 49ers equals 122, as this is going to be trending. Oh, it's San Francisco right there. And 202 and 76 like Skull and Bones. Right here. Look. Bam. Today is 122. San Francisco 122. And you see how the world is fake. 202, 76 like Skull and Bones. And that 76 right there, that's going to play in the next upcoming decode, Brian Marchment, The Death of. And I have video clips and I may get copyrights. But if I don't, hopefully I'll be seeing y'all soon, you know. Again, appreciate everybody. Until then.